Hi everybody, David here from Liberty Gate, and we're here March 2020 and we've just had the government release their spring budget. So let's take a look at how the budget affects you and the property market. Now, this budget was eagerly awaited after the general election and Brexit, in the hope that the government would put some measures in place to give the market further confidence to move forward. Now, what nobody saw coming was the Bank of England on the morning of the budget slashing interest rates from 0.75 down to 0.25, and this was an emergency response to counteract the impact of coronavirus. Now, this single move alone by the Bank of England will have a significant impact on the market. It'll promote lending and allow buyers to move much quicker and easier and get their mortgages. Now, this will also give a break for homeowners and landlords who are currently on tracker rate mortgages. This will straight away impact their mortgage payment by lowering it and put more money back in their pocket. So the other reason the government have done this is to deter people from saving their money. With interest rates so low, it's almost pointless leaving your money in the bank, and what they'd prefer you to do is spend and invest to push the economy through these uncertain times. Now, all anybody is talking about at the moment is coronavirus, which has had a major impact very quickly. On a macro level, it's affected the stock market by plummeting, oil prices have gone down, and naturally, viewings, offers and transaction levels are starting to fall. So the consumer sentiment at the moment is the unknown really, and this has caused people to slow down on doing viewings. That's going to have an impact on offers and then ultimately transactions. Here in Nottingham, because we're not such an international market like London, it is taking a bit of time for that to filter through. We are starting to see people being a bit more hesitant, but at the moment it's just taking advice and waiting to see what happens next. So what did the spring budget throw into the mix? Well, it was an announcement of huge spending by the government, and that's to counteract the effects of coronavirus and Brexit and to enable the country to build future prosperity despite these uncertain times. Now, on the stamp duty side of things, there will be a new 2% surcharge. This is for investment properties purchased by non-resident overseas buyers, and this will come into effect from April 2021. However, there were no further changes to stamp duty for the mainstream market, despite being widely anticipated. The government's plan with the 2% surcharge is that it will raise around 650 million, which is going to go straight to the 6,000 rough sleepers we have and get them into permanent accommodation. Now, the budget included major initiatives to spend on infrastructure as well as house building, with 70,000 new homes planned and also a fund of 400 million dedicated to developing brownfield sites as opposed to greenbelt. For those apartment owners, you'll be glad to hear that there was £1 billion worth of funding put aside for removing the dangerous cladding off buildings, and this was as a result of the Grenfell inquiry. So an interesting budget from many perspectives, and although not very heavily orientated towards property, the collaboration with the Bank of England to drop the interest rates at the same time is a significant move. It'll allow us to keep moving forward in a positive way despite the uncertainties of coronavirus and Brexit. So I hope you found this update useful, and if it raises any questions or subjects, please don't hesitate to get in touch with us. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe, like, share the video with anybody that might find it useful, and I look forward to seeing you on our next video.